Hey everybody, I just wanted to show you something here that I'm kind of proud of. This is my compost bin here, and I'm doing my seasonal mix-up, right? It's been sitting here cooking, and yeah, it was time to break it up. There's probably some cannabis stems from last year's grow in here. Every cutting, leaf cutting that is, and stem, right, from that process, cleaning them up. It gets thrown right back in here. And it's got everything I could ask for. It was just beaming with microbial life. And you know, there's some roly-polies in here. Right there, you can see them. So I definitely have everything I wanted to occur. I want healthy decomposition over a long period of time. And now all these nutrients have been broken down and are suitable for plant consumption. You can't get soil like this, everybody, in a store. You just can't do it. You have to make it yourself. There's some eggshell. That'll help for, you know, calcium. But I also, as you see here, that white ball, that's actually crushed dolomite limestone, agricultural grade. So it has it in there in eggshell. There's a composted cow manure in there. Every proper food scrap, when I say proper, like uncooked type things, nothing that's ever been salted, every scrap head of lettuce that didn't, you know, all get consumed, your refuse right from the table that's vegetable related, all that goes into here. Coffee grounds, trying to think, you know, just everything that you would want. Onions, I do believe in the power of sulfur for late flour. I know it's not, you know, the NPK, but I think in what I call the magic time, that last 14 to 10 days of flower, I think sulfur, that micronutrient, comes into play very prevalently with cannabis. But this has everything in it that you could ever want. You know, it's got high doses of nitrogen to get the vegetative state rolling. And, you know, there's potassium because there's also banana peels in here, you know, and phosphorus, you know, from the manure. So, yeah, as I said, you really can't get soil this good, everybody. You've got to make it yourself. And to prove my point, that's a coffee filter that's biodegrading, and over time, you know, that'll just become a part of the dirt. I pick some of the coffee filters out, you know, if they're not busted down like this one, I get them out and I just burn them, you know. I wonder what that is. Something, you can see it's organic. It's probably trimmings. You can see how green it is, and I think those are cannabis stems. So, but that'll be feeding my plants. See, I just need to break that up. Yeah, this sort of stuff, I kind of get mental about it. I have to poke fun at myself because I'm over the top funny about things and how they're to be done when it comes to this. But if you was to ever have the pleasure or the privilege to consume my cannabis in a fun setting and safe setting as an adult, right, you'd understand what I'm talking about, the cleanliness of it. The difference between homegrown organic cannabis compared to a dispensary trash, there ain't no comparison. There ain't no comparison. THC levels are probably higher. I'll say probably on that, but the taste most definitely. It is vastly superior when it's grown correctly. Well, there you go, everybody. There's my friend. He's helping me do the process. You want to see the roly-polies, right? When you see that little feller, and you know you got all the proper decomposition occurring that you need to have wonderful composted soil. So there you go, everybody. Good luck in your gardens this year. See ya.